Happy Tuesday, everybody! All you amazing mobsters and OPTV fans, welcome to Tuesday night here with MJ and OPTV. As you know, it is a Guild Wars Tuesday, and we are continuing with my latest adventure, which is called Looking Back. That we were completely stopped in our tracks because of an event that starts at 9 o'clock, chases away the NPC that we need. Jory's like, I'm not gonna hang around with all this event stuff happening. I'm just gonna go over here for a while. And I mean, I'm pretty sure I heard her say that for reals. Kidding. And so, yeah, we actually got stumped and could not finish. Now, we ended right at a hero point because we were doing some extra stuff, right? Since we couldn't finish last time, we were doing some extra things. Now, the question is, are we going to go in and try the hero point before the time runs out and do the other one? Or do we do the other one first when we know there's enough time and come back to the hero point? That's the scary question we're all gonna figure out soon. Because it's not like I would, play the chances, right? Oh, I wonder if that pretty cave would actually look like the pretty cave now. Hey, LC2, and Lauren is watching. Hi, Lauren! I hope you're having a good summer.
LC's there. I guess the crow didn't get him yet, so that's a good sign for the day anyway.
Or the crow took him over, and is still letting Lauren watch streams. Sure. I'll just go to a new zone. It's not even the zone anybody was in. I don't know. Oh my, yes, I will be muting and coughing quite frequently. My apologies. Sorry, and sometimes I'll miss muting because I'm just not fast enough. Alright. Big dragon firework. Yay! There's my 4th of July celebration on the 5th. You've all seen it. Now we're done. That was everything. We're good. Alright. So, now I know that this is I love that little chickadee. It's so darn cute. Oh my goodness. You know, last night I was lamenting the loss of Maple Story 2's Ducky Rickshaw and the Ducky Hot Air Balloon. I mean, that stuff is priceless. I would be spending in-game money if I had that. It would happen. Okay. Oh, I know. Wow, wait. Okay, that's not any of us. That was some cool armor, though. Armor looks like fire, lava. I mean, yeah. Bring it on. I don't know anything about this one. So should we... Well, we're waiting on Hikari. People delivering stuff to the wrong doors. Let me tell you... That keeps happening here. Yeah, the Char is going to want to drink. The thing is, so we know we must be completed by 9 o'clock. Do we do the safe path, or do we do the crazy talk with this guy path? Okay, this won't take very long. Shall we go for it? Or shall we still wait for Hikari? Because, I mean, I'm cool with waiting. Oh, Hikari's got it, so we should just go ahead and go in? My guides are not going to leave me to do this alone, though, right? Right? No one's trusting me to go around here on my own, right?
Would we leave you on
All right.
without chat promising us some kind of payment?
Are things in the south as bad as they sound? That doesn't tell me anything. Sorry, I'm traveling for days. I'm irritable. Bartender won't serve me. Especially after I threw a chair at her. I talked to him. He didn't really say anything. So now we... Oh, hey, there's a zip line. Does it matter? Oh, there's a... No matter what kind of drink I get? Oh, you can't sit down and talk to her? What a bummer.
No, I was gonna warn you to don't accidentally sit down. You won't have time. You need to get up.
My friend wants a drink. What happened? Nothing happened. Just...
Timer ran out, I think.
Oh.
You have to jump down, go to the bartender, hit the zip line, run back to him.
Okay.
I had planned to warn you about all this, but of course,
Well, I knew there was a timer, but I didn't know.
person can't understand directions.
Alright. And I just stayed here staring at him like...
I was distracted by diving goggles.
Yep. Alright. Alright, diving. Running. Talking. Now, do I just go back, or did I have to do something else?
Zip line over here.
Hit the zip line. I'm killing the enemies that are in your way, so you can just turn back.
Like, hopefully she didn't say pick up a cup or something. Because I don't even see where the supposed timer is, so I'm just...
The very first buff on your bar.
Oh. You look like you could do one for your dreamy self. Yay! Yep, you definitely have to dive down for that.
Okay. Now, while we're here, do you have the diving goggles and the hero challenge?
Diving goggles?
Want the diving goggles in the hero? Yeah, it's an achievement to put on these diving goggles and jump.
Up top.
Wait, what?
Up here.
Up above you.
Diving goggles. Put them on. Jump in the water. Over here. To the edge.
Oh, I was clicking on the thing that was right there. Oh, there they are. Woohoo!
It's a quick achievement.
Dive bar completed. And I'm glad you're excited for the adventure, Lauren. We are going to go tour the area. Oh, that didn't take too long.
Okay, what part are we on? Are we on the Harvest Temple?
Yeah, I believe we have to go. I'll put the star there.
Seafarers and... No, yes. Harvest Complex. And then Seafarers and... Yeah.
I think she was where was supposed to be where I put the star. And we just missed it by a couple minutes last time.
Whoa, I see you all way down there. How did you get way down there?
The Harvest Complex is contested right now, so we can't go. We can't teleport there. We'll have to walk that.
I'm following the chicken. The Whittle Spring chicken. I know it's not a chicken, but... See my pretty bird, Lauren? My griffin is so pretty. I think it just got electrocuted. That was not intentional. Alright. I kind of remember this route.
Alright, is there an event to uncontest this, or does it just stay contested? I thought I could get here and start finishing an event to unlock it for you guys, but there's nothing here.
I think it has to be uncontested by the event. Yeah, like you have to do the meta event, which doesn't start for another 45 minutes.
Which is the one we're trying to avoid.
Right.
Yeah, but it's just really weird that it stays contested that entire time. There's nothing you can do about it, so...
Wasn't she supposed to be over here? She is! Yay!
Huh. I thought you were going to say she wasn't there.
Oh no.
Makes me right.
She's here! Yay! From Shiro to Suwon. Belinda would throw one hell of a fit if she had any idea. Every time I feel a gust of wind imagining it's her, I'm screaming from the mists. Marjorie Delacroix, do you know where you're standing? If you do bad in school, you could end up a malicious tyrant like Shiro. There you go. Pretty.
Shiro being the one who started the tradition of killing anyone who is in a camping.
Oh, such a lovely person. Not. Alright.
On to Silent
This is the prettiest land Lauren's got to... Hopefully she enjoys it. This really is the prettiest area. Oops. I just hit a rock. Wait, are we landing? Oh, hey, I got a carrot. What? Oh. What? Lure hatchling?
This is the most secure. I don't even know where we're going.
Oh! It's trying to get me to lure a turtle. Whoops. Psst. Hey, hey, hey. Wait, did I just miss?
What are we doing?
Got an
Wait.
achievement.
Is Marjorie supposed to be here?
No.
Oh.
I think it should be explained what we're doing before we go there because
I'm just lost.
yeah.
We're not going straight there because we've still got, you know.
Well,
This
yeah,
is gonna
but just
take
say,
about
hey,
5
we're going
minutes.
over for this achievement kind of thing.
Okay.
So
What's
We
the
just-
glowy yellow,
Okay.
glowy white, what's that called over there? There's a glowy white thing.
hero challenge.
Oh, that's a hero challenge. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, if you don't have this already,
Is it short?
it's free.
Oh, it's free.
Yeah, most of the hero challenges in End of Dragons aren't
Aren't
too
big fights?
challenging.
Oh.
Probably making up for Heart of Thorns. It, like balances out.
There you go. Oh, 32%.
No, she's south of here. We gotta go all the way south. But she's like due south of here.
Okay, but this feels like the spot that we landed last time for, but I don't
So
know.
we're going straight there now, or is there more things to get in between?
Were we getting something? Did I miss?
Since we don't know what we're doing, we don't know what you missed.
I know. Oh, was it an achievement or something? No. Everybody's birds are so pretty. Ooh, there's a big red square down. Oh, that's really pretty. All right, we're going this way. So are all of these final ones actually in the event area here that we'll lose?
Yeah. But there's
Alright.
only one more to get.
Oh.
So it's like, you know, we were talking last time about how there's not a whole stream worth of stuff to do, so you know.
Right, because after
But
that,
yeah,
then we can
there's-
hit all the waypoints and all the...
Yeah, well, after this, we'll finish the cutscenes and all that fun stuff, and then we'll go back to the Arborstone for some other stuff. The deep payoff, as it were. She should be right around here. On the south side, where Belinda's sword is.
I see Nabi and Timtu. Let me just make sure, looking back. Yep, last one, Seafarers Enclave. Is this Seafarers Enclave? I'd have no idea.
Okay, yeah, it was there one right there. She wasn't there though. She must be.
Yeah, you guys took me to that one and thought we were going to be there, but I didn't see her there.
Now, if it's not
Okay.
checked off, you gotta get it before the final one, because the final one doesn't unlock until this one.
It's plenty. We got plenty of time. We got 45 minutes. Okay. I see where she's supposed to be. I think we were just a little bit a ways from where she's supposed to.
Yeah, but that was... You took me there only one step ahead of time last time. That was all. It means we get to go look at more pretty stuff.
Yeah, we just need to go. She's on the shore. She's not at the hatchery like she used to be. She's on the shore.
Oh. Did she move?
I think so. I always remember her being at the hatchery.
Wait, that's not her right there, is it? Who's that? Nope.
The guide says otherwise. The guide says she's over here.
Oh, standing on a big rock. Here, we found her. Ministry of Purity continued its rise to power. One of the Luxon families offered to smuggle them out of the country. I would try to read everything for people, but talking just makes me cough more. Look at this. It's like a rolling sea of solid jade.
All right, now we can go do the last part.
Ooh, that's a pretty picture. Sorry, I was distracted by screenshots. Not that that's ever happened before. Butterflies in the sky. Oh, nice little can in there. Oh, we're running up that, I guess. Nope. Lost my altitude. Come on, up we go. There we go. Woohoo! Aha! She's right here. Somebody did a really good job centering her on the circle here.
After everything that happened here, the Jade Sea is actually pretty peaceful. It's quiet. It's perfect.
No, well, sort of. Just.
I haven't felt this at peace. Ever. I could gaze at the sea all day.
Jory,
Kaz, what are you doing here?
I wanted to be here for you. And, well...
Bunny? Kaz had us hop over on an airship. Not the most luxurious accommodations.
Elise? Murray?
Oh, shush, it was fun! The Zephyrites are sweeties, and they sing the best songs.
Their ship smelled pretty bad.
Quiet you.
Well, we weren't going to let you put the spirit of our dead sister trapped inside your sword to rest without us.
Belinda would have been nervous, seeing all of us here together.
No good comes from Delacroix sisters in groups of 3.
4?
No, absolutely not.
I miss your ginger tea. Every cold morning. Mine just doesn't do the trick.
Dream the loveliest dreams, puppy.
Thank you for getting me this far. But I'm ready to say goodbye. I'm ready to take care of myself. I looked everywhere for a view that wouldn't get old. Not too bad, huh?
Yeesh. Just trying to move out a little bit for a screenshot and it yells at me, "You're leaving the area."
Game boundaries don't respect the artistry of screenshots.
They don't. They're so rude. I mean, I'm still on the edge. It's not like I've gone over the edge or anything. So that's really cool. That is quite a little view. I feel like I should see a ship sailing through at some point here. And also the sword is shining, which makes me feel like it's a shiny that I need to click. Oh, talk to them? Ooh. Oh, not her. Not her. Or maybe you can't talk to them anymore? Well, no Ken has talk, apparently. That's unfair.
No, there's no talking.
Wouldn't be an appropriate service if we were talking in it, right? Yeah. That's true. So all the sisters are here. I assume this is all of them?
Yes. Elise, Murray, Jory, and Belinda. And then, of course, Kaz is here.
Oh, well, Elise is here.
Yeah, Elise and Murray.
I would not have pronounced her name that way. I seriously would not have pronounced it that way. This is really pretty here. I wouldn't mind a little house like that, right? That was really cool. Alright, so then we leave the instance and we go talk to them in Arborstone.
Yes.
So,
While you're standing here, talk to these two people just for a little bit of story and tell me if you, like me, kind of want the next season to show us what's out there.
Oh, let's see. You're too young, the void is closing in. I like your bold spirit. And the guy's all, "Ah." There must be a reason it hasn't been explored. No. I'm like reading through all their chat dialogues. Ah, you sound just like my father.
Yeah, so now I want to see what's out there.
Yeah. Can we fly out that way, any?
There is
Oh, there's a point of interest out there.
Yeah, there's a point of interest at the edge of it. If you want, you can fly out there and then use your Arborstone portal to bounce to Arborstone for the last bit of conversation.
Yay. Whoops. I guess I got there faster than... Oh, no, I didn't even get all the way to it.
It counted.
It did count, but like, you guys made to it, and I only got to there and just boop. See, look at this. Unawakening water. See, so many... Jade World. Yeah, but first, finish this. Oh, hey, this is a pretty view with our birdies. Bring the Griffies. Oh, mine blinked when I took the picture. Seriously? That's so rude.
Family photos are rough.
Now it tries to turn around. Really? You little troublemaker. Tanix is like, yeah, never mind. Y'all take it too long. Pretty. Hikari, did you end up in another place?
I'm already at Arborstone.
Ah, okay.
Alright, so head there.
Yes.
Okay, so when we get here, we're going to run up the stairs and then turn immediately right. But the talking is going to start right away, so we just need to keep running and be quiet.
Okay. Run up the stairs, be quiet, turn right.
And I did test last week. If you miss it, for whatever reason, it does repeat.
Right, it does.
Which stairs am I going to run up?
This way right over here.
Okay.
Up to the right.
There's a cat island?
Wouldn't you rather see important cultural landmarks that represent the heart of our family heritage?
No, I want to go to Cat Island.
I should have left you in Kryda.
Listen, Marie, it's an island of cats.
I'm with Elise.
Yes, we figured that was very you.
We watched the world start to unravel, everything split apart at the seams, and now Elise wants to go to Cat Island. Well, yeah. What do you do after the apocalypse? I go to Cat Island. I mean, the sister is out of touch. You and my sister have saved the world, and Elise and I have tried every noodle dish. I would be trying that too. My stomach is churning from a bad batch of grilled kappa. Oh, any secrets? Is this one of those things where I can't go back and talk about all the extra comments?
As far as I know, they're here permanently. You can come back and talk to them about any of these comments. And like I
Yeah.
said, that bit of dialogue will repeat every time you approach them.
Oh. Because, I mean, who would stop wanting to go to Cat Island?
Yeah, I think you can keep doing all the talking over and over.
Oh, yep, there you go. Why don't we pivot to another topic? Marjorie bored with shop life? I never would have thought that. I'll let Elise cover the wedding planning. That's not my style. Alright, let's talk about cats. Let's talk about Cat Island. Oh, Bunny idolizes me. I've got proof now. Just saying.
That is true.
I was expecting resistance to that comment. Stop hunting down dragons and chasing criminals. Any good bunny gossip? Why do you call her Bunny? I knew you'd ask that one. Marjorie is Bunny. Puppy was Belinda. Wait, why are they the only two that are pets? Belinda was an active child. That's when, you know, parents are like, yeah, they're an active child. Yeah. Everyone else just nods their head in understanding. Oh, was jealous when I started calling Jory Bunny, so we have Puppy. Aww. Oh. Oh, just telling me I've been busy, huh? Okay. An 8-year-old. Whoops. I thought I had one more thing to talk about. What are you doing? There we go. Just because I made her sad with my topic didn't mean we had to stop talking.
Yeah, it's weird. That's the only one that does that. Closes out the whole thing.
Yeah, well, a lot of times
You're thinking it's on purpose.
when you hit somebody's personal, you know, you hit a sore spot, they tend to not want to talk with you anymore. I get it. Mimi is soft as a kitten. Dad's a big softie. Aww. Alright. I vote that she gets to go to Kitten Island. Oh, hello, Kestrel Watchkeeper. She's a pretty purple dragon here. Are there more to talk to, or were they the...
That's it. That's the end of that particular achievement.
We have looked back.
I was hoping that if we went over to Cat Island, she would be there.
That would be great.
Yeah. So we can do a couple of things. We can either, since we wanted to start Snargle fresh at a new stream,
Yes.
we can either do some more Club Canuck events, or we can do like mastery points and stuff like that.
Can you do both? I mean, will Club Canuck events take up a half an hour?
Well, they're timed, so they start at different times. So, like they start every 5-10 minutes. So, yeah.
All right, chat. What do you think?
I think she talked to Kunavang. Yeah.
Recently? I mean, I did talk to her in the beginning.
Over here.
Yeah. She's kind of hard to miss.
Yeah.
Wait. Is that looks like a cat symbol. Is that a cat symbol?
It's a Catmander. It's a commander, only with the Catmander achievement instead of the commander achievement. There,
I want a kitty icon on my head.
it's for leading world events.
Oh.
You can get one, but it's some work to get it.
Oh, yeah, that's not gonna happen for me.
Not cheap. Not cheap work.
Yeah. 300 gold, yes.
Oof. I have 3 gold. It's waiting for me, my trading post. I've sold 3 gold. Go me.
Plus, then you'd have 50 people trying to follow you around the map for no reason.
None of those. Somewhere else. Where's the training area? Oh. I'll need to ask her where things are in here. All right.
Yeah, Natalia was asking about the siege turtle. I think it's in here, the start of it.
Oh, really?
But you need to do all the collections and stuff. Let me look.
Well, collecting waypoints and masteries might be a good idea. There's always a need for those.
Might makes
Yeah,
me right.
just go. We can either go. We don't want to do Dragon's End because that's gonna reset in 15 minutes. But we can go to any of the places otherwise.
All right, so question. I have Arborstone Revitalization base of operations that I can... Do I want to open any of these, or do I want to just keep going with skiff piloting?
I personally would keep going with Jadebot, but
Yeah, Jadebot is the most useful.
All right.
But they're all good.
All right, Jadebot it is. Oh my gosh, I see what you mean because... But now it makes it look like herding cats. I see that symbol and I want to follow it myself. Oh, I'll have to get Jade Ritz and buy a turtle egg?
Okay, yeah, so we'll need to get those. That's what I was worried about because you got to get all the currencies for it. So yeah, like I did the fishing first, but that's because you get lots of fishing buffs if you want to do, and that's a good way to get.
How do I tell how many Brits I have? Are they in my inventory?
They should be. If
Oh.
they're not on the main screen in your inventory, then they should be in the wallet.
I think they're in the wallet, which is the bottom left button on your inventory.
Got that. I'm just looking for... They're called Jade Rits?
Wallet need to search.
I see Jade Slivers, of which I have 0. Alright. Gems, coins, karma, spirit, laurels.
They're not listed.
All right, so where does it list them?
So
I
do
don't
I
think
just
they're-
have
They're
0?
not just in your inventory, are they?
A material in the bank? Like the crafting?
Oh, yeah, it could be there. I mean, one way to check if there's, I don't know, where the nearest vendor.
I don't like this. Not one bit.
Yeah, the vendor is the contact, is the person. So
There's no appreciation for our legacy. Fury never should have brought her into our ranks.
Fury was the best of us. His niece is not.
I still say the wallet needs a search though.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So yeah, Rhoda starts it, I think, but
Who?
The, starts what, like after you get the egg? You're talking?
yeah. I think you have to talk to her to start the collection, and then you go to Fidget to do the actual stuff. Let me look it
Well,
up.
if you need the egg first, none of this matters yet.
Yeah.
I just want to find out how many writs I have, which maybe is just 0. Anyway, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the hard thing.
Yeah, they're under advanced crafting materials and storage. And if you go to the Club Canuck
You just come in
rewards
from the
vendor,
trail?
Been monitoring speaker activity down in the south. You?
I know he
Been
sells.
watching the road to New Kining.
You see anything
You can buy the
strange?
writs there for
Strange?
Canuck coins.
How?
Stuff not looking right. Not acting right.
Now that you mention it, 2 songbirds were attacking one another, trying to peck each other to death.
Yeah, most of the vendors that use them
Yeah.
are in Dragon's End.
Yeah,
There
there's
are
a
couple scattered.
peddler.
But
Yeah, you're right. They're all in Dragon's End.
all right, if you want to do it fast, you can go to the Mists Banker, and then not lose your spot.
It sounds like you're speaking a foreign language to me. How do I go to a mist banker?
Hit B.
B?
B.
Okay.
And then down at the bottom of the first section, it says Obsidian Sanctum.
Okay.
Hit that, and when you get there, there should be a banker nearby.
Okay.
More violets, I say.
Banker's on the other
Less
side.
violence.
What? There was a banker
Oh,
right here.
there.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm like 20 seconds behind on your stream, I guess.
Yeah, material storage, and I'm looking for.
Just look up Rit.
Seitung, Nikaning, Echovald Wild, Dragon's End.
Yep, Dragon's End.
I'll need how many of those?
200.
4.
You need a couple more.
I need a few more.
Need a couple more. They're just done by running events in Dragon's End.
Oh. So I am a million bajillion years away from getting a turtle.
I mean, we could just do the Dragon's End event. That only takes 2 hours.
I like that.
If it succeeds on the first try.
Let's see. Buy the egg first. Yeah. So that'll be a long time. Maybe I'll have a Rit grinding stream someday. How many Rits do you get then if we do that 2-hour event? Like one?
If you do the event, it just gives you the egg. You don't have to buy it.
Oh.
Buying it is the alternate way to get it. That was the whole thing that everybody was all upset about, is that you couldn't get the turtle without doing the event. So they added the ability to buy them.
Okay. Well, yeah, because that was pretty tough. I remember.
It was initially. It's not as tough now, and commanders are more organized about it. But you still need to be on a full team that's actually doing all the work, versus like if half the people in the zone aren't doing anything.
So the chances of one happening just during our stream time.
Well, we could do it because the map starts at
so you either
9.
Stream early or go late.
Yeah. We because at 8 o'clock is the no time. There's no events running at all, and then at 9 is when the preparation begins, and at 10 is when the event actually starts.
So if we did a 9 o'clock stream, or does the preparation and event starting have to be the same time? Probably. Or can you do one time and one the next?
I know your face from my
You'd have to do it all at once.
All right.
Do it all at once, yeah.
So you just had
Basically, you have to plan at least a 2-hour stream that starts right before the event starts.
Yeah, start like 15 to 9 or something.
And hope.
Yeah, either that or we do one at trying to do conversions.
May the stars
6
guide you.
would be the right one, because it loops every 3 hours.
Oh, I will send you a link that has the schedule listed out, and you can decide if you want to do something.
Okay, but an early one takes you guys out, doesn't it? I mean, that's still workday back there, and I will ask with my guides what's a better time, because it's summer. I could squeeze either of them. Health-wise, the late one might. Well, no, I mean, if I'm not doing too much earlier, then I could do 9 to 11, and I could get by.
Yeah,
and the other way to look at it is, if you really needed to do it without us, the 3 of us aren't really going to do much more than point you to like the spot you need to be. Like 3 of us aren't going to make or break the event.
But you'll make or break me, and when I know what I'm doing. Is that terrible? I don't want to be here without my guides. Just the thought of it is anxious.
At least one of us can be wherever, and we'll be fine.
Yeah.
I know your face from my dreams.
Okay.
Because you just need to do it's almost the exact same fight as the very last fight of the big annoying fight.
Yeah.
It's just dodging the tail and hitting the tail and dodging the tail and hitting the tail. And if you got the better the group you have, the faster it goes. But it's kind of roulette. But what'll happen is we'll get there early. We'll do the preparation. We'll find a team that's already running it, and just join them. And then
In worst case, if the event fails, all the preparation events will be giving you writs along the way.
Yes. So you still get a whole bunch of writs along the way.
Okay. That sounds like a plan. But I do want to do the Snoogle guy first, because...
Yeah, we can do Snargle first. He's
Snargle,
much more fun.
Snargle, Snoogle, I don't know. It just sounds really fun. Just the name of it. Alright, so I checked my bank. I checked that I can't even think about how many writs to buy that I get. But I think I'd like to try the event. I mean, if it's something that fails on me a couple times, then never mind, but...
Alright, and to get out of where you are and go back to Arborstone, hit B again.
B
and
again?
in the bottom right of that window, there's a leave button.
Leave the mist. Ah, thank you.
And it puts you right back where you were.
Yay! I don't like Mist Bank. What is that? I don't understand.
And I mean, there's still a bunch of points of interest in here, in the Arborstone, that you might be able to just grab and stuff like that. I don't think the mastery point is unlocked yet for here, but
I have all the points of interest in here.
Awesome.
I do see a mastery point over outside, barely. On both sides, both northeast and southwest. Oh yeah, I ran all around Arborstone. I was just everywhere. Oh wait, there is one in the very front. An undiscovered point of interest above, near where Natalia is. That's the only one I don't see.
Yeah, so running around getting points of interest and mastery points right now is probably your best plan for the next however long you want to go, 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah. Because I need them. I mean, I need my Jade bot to be happier.
And I am going to go finish putting my groceries away, so you guys can probably do that without me.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much.
That child has no appreciation for our legacy. Fury never should have brought her into our ranks.
Fury was the best of us. His niece is not.
I guess I need to go way up there. Oh, what's this? Okay, I interacted, but... Oh, Blessing of Arborstone? Oh. Oh. So is it outside of here? Because it's straight that way. And I haven't seen anywhere that... Oh, wait, maybe here. Nope, that goes that way. Oh, there's Blessings of Arborstones. Oh, wait. Is this like a little travel thing you're supposed to do here? Maybe I want to mount for this. What on earth is this? Oops. Bunny fell down. Bunny, keep falling down. Okay, I'm bad at this. Oh, she says follow her, and then I went and got myself distracted with blessings, which I don't know what they're for or anything, but...
I forget, is that time? Like, do you have a timer going? Yeah, you've got a little achievement thing in your buff bar.
Oh. Oh, I hit the top of a tree. Oh, crud. I'm really going down. Oh. Oops, that was... Oops. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm failing that timer thing.
Yeah, I forget exactly what you need for it. What does the buff say?
Collect blessings and bring them to the cathedral within the time limit. I don't even know where the cathedral is, so... I don't actually see the time limit.
Well, the little thing is gone, so...
Oh, I see. Here you go. Singer's Spirit. Well, that's an interesting... Yeah, let's go do hero mastery points. Oh, wait, look. MJ's found a...
Shiny!
MJ found a shiny thing. And I'm failing at this pretty miserably.
Don't sell yourself short. You're doing a very good job at failing.
Oh.
I'm not sure you can specifically fail, by the way, if you just go turn it in. I forget. Like I said, I don't know how many you need to collect in that time.
Aw, come on, Bunny. Stop falling down. Well, I don't even know where the cathedral is. You have to turn it in at, so I mean, I'm kind of just... Oh, come on. Don't you keep falling off. Okay. Maybe Bunny not the right thing to do.
I think I used the griffin. Because at least with the griffin you can kind of recover if you start to fall. You don't have to fall all the way down.
Can you do this more than once?
Yeah, I think so.
So where do you turn it in at? Because I have no idea about that, nor can I see my timer, so I don't know. 46 seconds left. Okay. Since I have no idea where to turn it in, then it doesn't really help. Huh.
I'll have to come back in and check. It's been a few months since I did it. My memory barely goes back a few days.
Oh, Natalia can give me a portal up to the... You mean POI? Yeah, my timer's gonna run out here, but... Yeah, I kind of want to beat this thing now. Rawr.
Alright, let's see.
First, I better know where the cathedral is. Collecting them doesn't matter if I...
Yeah, let's get that information first. So go get the point of interest.
Alright, point of interest. All I have to do is find... Oh, I see you. Is it up here? Wait, Singer's Fountain? Is this where we're supposed to go?
That's one of the points. I don't know if that's where you turn it in.
Fountain radiates positive energy beside its grand presence. Something seems to be missing. Holy cow, how would you normally get up here? Jumping all the roots? Maybe, okay, so you can... Oh, look, there's a teleporter to the second level. Where is it at? There's a zip line here. So now I'm trying to figure out where I'm at. Okay, I see. I can go from there to there. Actually, that one won't teleport me? How come? It only teleports you down?
It'll say first level, second level, third level.
Well, I know, but I just used it to come down and now it... Oh. Well, okay then. That was interesting. Maybe it is a down only. Yep, Natalia says only down. Darn, I thought I found an easy way to get up there.
Also, I was saying, like, each one is specific to where it goes. It's got a label.
Yeah, and it said teleporter to when I went down, but I didn't look at it backwards. Alright, so I gotta try to climb all those roots up to the top. Alright. The heck? Alright. I can't even do this with the griffin.
Yeah, the fountain to turn them in is up the top here. Which we're probably already being told, but I can't see who the chat you're talking to.
Yeah, I think that was where the point of interest was. That I jumped to.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Dang nabbit.
Well, I'm up here if you need another portal.
Oh no, 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 don't fall down. Don't go all the way down. Darn it. Nope. Yep. I really very harshly fail at this. Apparently I've got a minute left. Oops. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't go all the way down. MJ, no, no. Just go turn it in now. Go turn it in. Stop being greedy. Stop being greedy, MJ. Let's get back over there.
Yep, jump in, turn it in.
Oh, jump in.
Yep.
And interact.
As soon as you interact, it should turn in all the ones you have.
Okay, I guess it did. Didn't seem to do anything.
Okay, go to your achievements. And in the search, type in the word Vaulter, V-A-U-L-T-E-R.
Tier 1 out of 5. Collect blessings. Objectives 0 out of 10.
Wait, you didn't turn any in?
Do you have to be like inside it? Because I clicked on it on the outside and it just gave me the message, even if I had more time left.
I'll have to watch the stream to see what happened. But basically, when you turn them in, you should get credit towards that achievement.
Did I not turn in enough, maybe?
I don't know. Like I said, I'll have to look at the stream to see. I just noticed that there's an Arborstone Vault for Extraordinaire achievement for getting all possible blessings and turning them in one run. That's a lot.
Yeah. We'll let you try for that one.
But yeah, the Arborstone Vaulter achievement goes up to turning in, so you get 5 tiers that go up to 500.
Wait, that actually go to 500. Do you have to collect 500 of those?
Not in one run. This is cumulative. That's why I was surprised it still said 0, because if you turned in any, it should show how many you turned in.
Well, I'm going to try it one more time.
Yeah, make sure you still have the buff when you turn it in. I'm gonna watch your stream this time.
Seduced by the jumping puzzle.
Yeah.
Well, I did get 1 point of interest.
Yeah, it's not how much you get done, it's how much fun you have to.
Whoops, whoops. There I go again. There I go again. Ah. Oh, stinking gone it. See, I was gonna be happy with just 20, but all of them? That just seems...
Well, all of them is for the other achievement. I don't have that one yet. There are apparently 51 total. I don't think I've gotten close to turning in 50 at a time. But now I will have a new obsession in here, so...
Yeah, pretty sure. Oh, all the way down, all the way down. MJ just keeps going all the way down. Ugh.
MJ, don't go down a hole.
I know!
Go down a tree.
They fall down the tree. I just...
Keep an eye on your timer. Because you want to turn in however many you have as long as your timer's not up.
Come on, oh! Snarf!
Snargle? No, that'll be another stream.
I keep hitting my head on branches and then knocking myself all the way down again to the bottom. Okay, whatever. What's the timer at? A minute. So just gotta jump up. Just see if I can go. Ah, see? I just keep getting...
aim to get up to the fountain, and you'll probably collect a few more along the way anyway.
I'm trying, and I can't. I keep hitting my head on things.
Yeah, don't push forward. Back up until there's nothing above your head, and then just hit spacebar twice to like get a little height first.
I know. Just failing. Oh! Yep, this one's ruined. I think I'm just gonna give up and wait down here. We'll just sit right here. Groceries all put away?
Yeah.
Just gonna sit right here.
How much time you got left?
2 seconds. Alright.
Unfortunately, the evening drivers seem to always put stuff on the front door instead of following the instructions. It's more work for them than for me, but you know, whatever.
Ugh. I don't want to mount. I'm just trying to freaking jump, people. Thank you. I'm just gonna go without the mount for a minute. Oh, I missed it. Oh, don't jump over the edge. Well, I did really good that one run that didn't seem to count. Now we'll... Whoops. What are we at? We're a minute and a half. I'm just gonna turn some in really early. Okay? Timer has a minute and 25 seconds.
We'll see what happens.
Now I got something. Alright. 24 out of 10 returned? Oh.
Okay, yeah, the other one, the timer must have run out just as you did it or something.
Yeah. Okay. And I had like a minute and a half, so that was...
Yeah, I mean, you collected almost half of all the ones that are there and had plenty of time left, so... It's doable, I just didn't know there was an achievement for getting all the ones available.
Alright. Well, then I know what I'm doing. Now, is there anywhere other than mousing over that little timer on the bottom that you can actually see the timer?
I don't think so.
Okay. Because I'd rather glance than stop moving and mouse, but... Alright. Oh.
I mean, I'm crazy, and I'll sometimes have a timer going on my phone when there's timed achievements.
Oh.
So I can just glance at that.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I missed that one. Dang it. I keep missing that one. Ah! Okay. I don't like you anymore, dude. Even though I'm obsessed with getting you now. Seriously. Finally. Haha. Oh, snap-a-doodle, I missed that. No! No! Darn it. Yep, some of it's also my view that I'll go and... Oh, yep, doing badly. Doing very badly. Minute 21, yep. Doing much badlier now. Oh, come on! No! No! Don't jump on it and then jump off. No, 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 no. Oh, 26 seconds. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. I'm just falling all the way. Never mind. Okay. This is not gonna work. Never mind. I'm just gonna go back to the beginning. Back to the beginning. Am I getting obsessed with this? Maybe.
What have we done?
Darn it. Oh, get that one. Get that one while you can. Come on. Get it. Thank you. Haha. No, no, no. No! No! No, 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 no. This is where I mess up all the time. No! Don't fall even farther. What are we looking at? A minute and a half. Okay. Nope, I forgot the down spout thing very well.
Missed one somewhere.
36 seconds, but I don't want to push it right at the moment. Now I have 57 out of 100. I only got like 28 that time. The one that you missed, there's the one like down by itself off to the side that I got obsessed with there on the last jump. Could that be the one?
I think I found the one I missed. It was hiding under a branch.
Alright, I want to wait and see how you're doing. And then I'll go to bed. Snoogle! Snargle! Why do I want to say snoogle so much? Other than that sounds really cool. I got like 2 levels, you know, go me. Definitely less a bunny thing. Don't want to use my bunny mount. I feel like this is aerial training for griffins. You know? Up, down, around a little bit. Oh, did you get them all?
Not bad, but room for improvement.
Oh, you didn't have 51?
No, I only had 47.
Oh, man. But you're going to be the first one to get this. I totally know. Natalia, you can do it with the bunny because if you don't have Path of Fire, you don't have a griffin. Oh, that's... Yeah, but can you succeed? Alright, now you all know there is a jumping puzzle that might just come and, you know, take all your attention. Yeah. The Snargle. Next week, we're snargling. A snargling, a snargling, a snargling we go. I'm gonna have to, like, look up something about Snargle in order to even write a post about it. I'm so clueless, it just sounds really cool. Collecting books, Snargle, something. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, everybody, for coming and hanging out with us here on OPTV. We are so grateful for your support, both on the site and here at OPTV, of course. We all belong to the MOP. But a little bit different over here since this is watching gaming and MOP is reading about gaming. You can't really read this very well, except maybe Twitch chat. There's that. There is the stream post in chat if you want to take a look at it or share it with friends. Or let me know the most that you've gotten in this jumping puzzle. Right there in chat. I would love to hear... If any of you have, I mean, I'm sure all of you have totally surpassed me, but have any of you gotten that other achievement, let me know. And of course, if you want to see what's going on in the news of our gaming industry, it's all there on MOP. Read it up, devour all that information and all those fun opinions. Disagree with them too. That's what they're there for. And if you want to watch more streams, there is so much coming up. An entire week worth of stuff. Tomorrow, DNF Duel with Chris. Tour with Larry and I. Gonna power through getting that planet done. And Thursday, I will be in the secret world and Tyler will be joining me as long as everything goes well. The anniversary event is turned on in there. That sounds like fun. I am excited to go do it. We have the D&D night also on Thursday night. Stuff keeps happening with Chris on Friday. So far it says Thingy Goes Here. Not quite sure if that's actually a game. It might be a game, or it might be that he has forgotten to actually write in the game. You decide. Check it out. If there's a game called Thingy Goes Here, might be something to check out. And then, of course, AQ3D night. More stuff over the weekend with the Trove anniversary and New Worlds. And then back to Monday streaming. So, thank you so much, everybody. Pity your friend. Hope you all have a fantastic night. It is Tuesday, meaning we are getting through the week. And, oh, well, actually, it may have been a 3-day weekend. So today may have been your Monday. If so, well, at least it's over. Have a great night, everybody. Take care of yourselves. And thanks again for all that you do for us. So, until next time.